It's a treasure, really, of American music. I mean, it's one of the neatest things going. So we do this. Sometimes Nikos, when he was living here, he used to come down to the house and we just sit and play fiddle and banjo duets for hours and hours and run everybody else off.
Because they all sound different to us,
but they're all the same to my kids. I'll see.
old-timey animation involving scrolls. Really neat. They sing ballads and do this. And then tomorrow there's going to be a series of performances, and Red State Ramblers are going to be playing square dance, and there's going to be a shake note to sing, and all sorts of good stuff. So if anybody's looking for something to do, it's a really nice event that's going to be taking place. And it's going to feature Eastern Kentucky stuff, so much of the same kind of things that we're doing today.
Well, after the triple overtime loss to Florida, this is probably a bad choice of shake note hymns. This is one called Florida. That's a fugal tune. Would you mind if we stood for this one?
Sure.
They say it's like 42 bars.
It is Florida, but it involves choosing the road to death.
Which is in Florida.
Yeah, I mean, where else can you go once you hit the end of the peninsula? La So the type of tune that we just sung is what is called a fuguing tune, where each one of the parts comes in after each other. And one of my dear old friends from North Carolina, she said that when they were growing up, they used to call them feuding tunes, because it's like everybody's fighting with each other when they're coming in. Well, choosing the road to death wasn't enough for you. Now we're going to teach you how to rock and throw rocks at people. And grand and glorious Eastern Kentucky fashion with a Snake Chapman tune that we all learned from Paul David Smith, who was one of our closest friends, and Jeff and Kevin's former bandmate.
He did. He was the reason we had to sit.
Yeah. So this is rock candy, not rock candy, but as in we're going to throw rocks at a guy named Candy.
Full times.
Well,
why
you have a rock candy?
That's it.
Me too. What? All right. since we did a tune from Eastern Kentucky, we might as well do one from the other side of 65. And we're going to do a Western Kentucky tune here from Madisonville. And Jeff and Kevin have a special place for tunes that are questions. And this is one of them. So, for instance, Granny, does your dog bite? Only this one is next to your mother. Who do you love?
another sacred song for you. This one I know from Shape Note book. And I don't know if Nico's probably sure. Was this first published in a Christian Harvest? Okay. It's a song called Passing Away, and I first noticed it in the Christian Harvest. But it's also in the Sacred Heart. But the version I learned comes from a Virginia musician named